Mutants is out. Does anybody care? Let's find out.
The reason you survived is because you're a very uncommon girl. You're not alone. Not anymore. Do you know what mutants are?
New Mutants is famously the last X-Men film from Fox Studios before the merger with Disney. The film was made a few years ago and is now finally being released. It was supposed to come out 2 years ago, then last year, then got pushed to April, this April. Then, due to the pandemic, got pushed till September, was finally released in theaters. Nobody saw it because not a lot of theaters were open. Now it's going to be finally on VOD for all to see. The New Mutants is a horror film that all takes place mostly in one location in this abandoned asylum that is holding 5 mutants that are all teenagers that are all there for reasons that they kind of get into later. Alice Braga controls all of them. She's the doctor that is helping them, you know, quote unquote, helping them. I don't really want to get into I don't even want to do this review. This movie's not very good, guys. It's not bad. It's not great. It's not good. It's not bad. It's kind of bad. It's more just mediocre. It's a very forgettable film. It's a very mediocre movie. I can understand why it was held so long, just because they knew this movie's not really going to make a lot of money. We don't really know why we did this the way we did. I know there was supposed to be reshoots that they just never did and decided, thanks to the merger, let's just release it as is. Who cares? It's a loss anyway. I do not think it's the worst X-Men movie, not by a long shot. I still think Dark Phoenix is way worse. I think X-Men Origins Wolverine is a way worse film. The performances from a lot of actors that I really like are okay, but pretty much every character minus Alice Braga has a really bad accent that disappears and comes back, seems very stagey. They all kind of give stagey performances when it comes to their accents. I love Maisie Williams. I love Anya Taylor-Joy. I think this is probably the worst I've seen them in anything, and I don't think that they're like terrible, but they're not that great. I think the first half of this movie is really bad. It's such a hard watch just trying to sit through the first half of this movie. The second half definitely picks up. The horror elements really come in more and the story starts to kick in. And I see why they made this movie, but I don't know why they made this movie, if that makes any sense. I've watched it twice. I watched it in theaters when a friend and I went to go see Tenet and New Mutants in a double feature. Tenet I will eventually do in a review when it comes out on VOD, so it's more accessible to everyone. Then I'll make a review for everyone. That's what I'm doing with New Mutants. And I've watched it twice. I watched it now. There's just nothing really good about it. There's like nothing horrendous. I don't find this film like destroys comic book movies or anything like that. It's just a bland, forgettable movie. It's just, that's what it is. I see what they were kind of going for, and I don't think it was like directed horribly. There's nothing in it that's offensive. It's just not a very good movie. I would give it a 4.2 out of 10. 4.2 out of 10. That's my review, guys. I'll see you next time for another review. Please like, subscribe, share this with your third closest friend's cousin. Please do that. I need that. Every vote counts. All right, guys. I'll see you soon for another review.